Hey guys, and welcome to today's vlog. I know I've been super absent. Like, let's just get that out the way, because every time I leave for like a couple weeks or a month or whatever and I come back, y'all be like, oh, she just left and then she came back like she wasn't gone for a month or two. Y'all, it's so crazy. Like with YouTube, it's like some type of time portal or something. You can be gone for 6 months and it feels like you've only been gone for 2-3 days. And you look back and you're like, damn. You know what I'm saying? This girl's baby is walking. This other person, their kids are talking. This person graduated college. And you come back to YouTube and you just see so much craziness. But that's literally what happens, okay? So, let me just explain a couple things. I'm getting this video out the way today. Today is December the 14th. Y'all, I thought it was the 12th. Okay, so I messed up. I was gonna do this thing basically where I do like 12 days of Christmas, because I completely missed Vlogmas. Christmas is only 9 days away. Yeah, messed that up, but okay, so I'm not gonna do that either. Basically what the goal is for this video is I'm gonna talk about so many things, so many updates. Well, I won't do necessarily like the super updates right now, because I think in another video I posted that, and if you guys are on my Patreon, you kind of know what's been going on with me or whatever. But here's what we're doing today. My mom is on her way over. Sorry, I feel like, okay, I have these little hairs in my eyes because I just blow dried. Like, I washed and conditioned my real hair, and when I do that, like, my hair is so brittle that like little pieces fly or whatever. So yeah, anyway, my mom is coming over because she has been helping me clean out all my crap. Like, she came in and helped me with my bathroom. Cleaning my bathroom took us almost 2 hours. That's how much like crap was in there. Okay, maybe not 2 hours, maybe like an hour and a half, but that's still a really long time. I had stuff under the cabinets. We did a donation pile, stuff that she was taking, stuff I was throwing away, things like that. And yeah, we worked on the room a little bit, but today we are going to work on the kitchen and the living room, because everything else is done. Like, we even worked on some of that over there. I was getting rid of like just like a lot of clothes hangers and just a couple other things over there, but mainly that side is done. But yeah, today is the living room and my little makeup area and just figuring that whole situation out. But I also have a little surprise. Surprise, surprise. It seems like every December I'm getting a new car or something. Your girl is looking for a new car. So I've had my car for a year. I'm in a lease. I have a 3-year lease on it, but there is this thing, apparently, I don't even know if it's right or not, but I got this email. It's called loan and lease. But basically they're saying that they will terminate your lease to get you into a new car. So I don't know if that's real. If they're telling me that they'll terminate it by getting rid of this current lease and then putting whatever balance that is on a new car, then no, I'm not gonna do it. But if they will, like, you know, get rid of my old lease to put me in a new, better car, then of course I'm gonna do it, because I do like my car. It's cool. This is like one of my favorite cars I've ever had, but I would love to get something different. I'm an SUV type of girl, but there are a couple cars, you know, that I would possibly like to get. Like, for instance, you guys have known for years that I've always wanted a Jeep, and every time, for some reason, I've always wanted this car really badly. I never get it, and I don't know why I don't do it. Like, literally, the note that I'm paying right now, if I paid maybe like 50 bucks more, I could get my dream car. Not even like a base Jeep or like a Jeep with a few more features. I could get like my dream Jeep, you know, for the same price that I have right now, unless I decided to just buy it, you know, and make payments on it. So I was just like, why? I don't understand this, you know, why do I always do this? But whatever. So today we're gonna do that. I have a couple cars that I want to look at. Like I said, I want to stay in like the SUV type of thing, the type of Jeep that I really want. If I got like a Range Rover, it would definitely be less money. Not saying that Range Rovers are cheap, it's just that the ones that I saw, they were all like, when I looked at the payments, they were all like $100 less a month. So I was like, but I'm looking for like something that has more room, something that I can tow things on. Yes, I can tow things on a Range, but do I want to? And I heard that Range, like, they have like a lot of they're kind of high maintenance, but I also heard Jeeps were too. So I'm just trying to figure out if this is coming from people who have had a new Jeep, or if these are people who are buying older Jeeps and people have been just running them through the mud really hard on them, and then they buy it from a used place. Because a lot of people who buy Jeeps, they buy them used, I've found out. So I'm just trying to figure out if that's what I'm looking at or not, if that's what's going on. With that being said, I would not be able to do all of this if it wasn't with the help of my credit lady. So this is not like a sponsor video or anything like that, but y'all know that I talk about money, I talk about life. I'm an adult, I'm in my late 20s, and why can't we talk about money? Like, literally, money makes the world go round. Money is currency, and if apples, oranges, or lettuce were currency, we will be talking about we need more green lettuce, we need more red apples, we need, you know, yellow bananas, if that was the currency. But no, we need green money. So anyway, I just want to talk about that a little bit. Okay, so last year when I leased my car, my credit was not the greatest, and he made it seem like, oh, you know, actually there's no interest at all if you lease a car. No, actually, if you lease a car, the interest is built into the payment, and they don't tell you that, okay? And so the car that I bought was like, I think if you bought it outright, it was like $17,000, $18,000. They had discounted it like $6,000 because they're trying to get it out the lot. But I mean, my lease was like 3 years. After I got done with all the payments, I would have ended up paying like $15,000. So I didn't know that. When I went to go lease a new car, my credit had jumped up, because when you lease, it makes your credit like boop, 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 boop. And I didn't know that either. So my credit was going up every month, and I was like, damn, okay. And by the end of the year, by December, I was getting approved for like regular credit cards. Literally, it wasn't until last year I was approved for my very first unsecured credit card. No, I was 26, got my very first credit card. I remember I had one limit was like $4,500, and I got me another credit card. The limit was like $4,100. Another credit card, that limit was like $38. I had just got like a few credit cards because I was like, well, if I show that I have a lot of credit and I'm not using it, I can build it up. I applied for those for like 3 credit cards. One was also like $500, but you get like a lot of points up, and they recently like upped my limit. But I keep, yeah. But yeah, that one is the one that I use the most, the lowest one, surprisingly, because you get like double points, and I get a lot of cash back every month. So I use it on everything. But then one of my subscribers, we were in a live, and y'all already know whenever we're in a live, we talk about everything, like everything, right? Finances, whatever. And this girl named Stacy, she was like, hey, look, no pressure, but I have a credit building business where I help people fix their credit. She literally like sent me a spreadsheet just kind of explaining things, and she was like, if you're not, you know, if this is something you're comfortable with, let me know and we can move on from there. So I had some very like minuscule things on my credit that I personally did not know how to get rid of, and it literally, I had the bad credit card that I had bad payments on, it got closed last year. Like, I paid it off, it was closed, so that made my credit score jump. Any bad history, like I had nothing. I had no like broken leases, but my credit was just sitting there low, still in the 6s. One month I remember Chase had upped my limit by like $500, and it made my credit score go down like 40 points, and I'm really not even sure what happened. I have no idea. But all of this was happening around that time. Like, I was just like getting frustrated, because I'm like, okay, why is my credit went down to like a 620? I literally did not do nothing. Like, I wasn't even using my credit cards or anything. I was just using cash, and I would use them, but I would pay them off by the next billing cycle. So I'm not even sure what kind of magic this girl did, but the very first month that we worked together, she worked on getting inquiries off, negative items, updating things that just hadn't even been updated and really needed to be. Like, she just cleared up a lot of things, and in the first month, I kid you not, my credit went up like 40 points, because somehow I had like built it up, you know, months went by, and then by the time she reached out to me, my credit was back at like a 680. So I was still, you know, trying to work on it, but literally my credit never would seem to go into the 7s no matter what I did. She got me into a 715. So yeah, I think my credit was at like a 680. I'll put the figures up here. Then she got it up to like a 715. Then my credit reported again, because I had paid off things, you know, paid off my credit cards or whatever. Then it went into like a 725. Then it went into like a 7:30. Now I have been kind of bad this month. I got kind of lazy with working and I was just really busy, so I had forgot to pay off credit cards in time. So I'm not even going to show y'all my scores right now. I mean, I could, but it's not that great, and it doesn't reflect her work. But I'll just show you basically what she's done and what she can do. And and some of my subscribers have also worked with her. So if you are a subscriber or a follower on Instagram and you work with her, like, please, like, put down below that you work with her, because if you go through my comments, like in my pictures, people will be like, hey, like, she helped me also, all that, because I've been talking about her for a few months. Like, she's super professional. She even has some of my Instagram posts, but like, I don't know why my Instagram is being so dark right now, but you'll see her pictures. Like, for instance, this one is mine. This one is called Blakely Witt and Associates. This is a 5-year-old account that I had paid it off 3 years ago, but for some reason it was still showing up negative on my credit. Like, I had even talked to them and I told them, like, I called them multiple times, like, hey, can you guys get this taken off of my credit? Yes, it was showing up paid in full, but it was still showing up negative. And I was like, okay, like, what's the deal? Like, what can we do about this? They would never do nothing. They would answer the phone, then they just completely, like, stopped answering my calls. They would put me on hold, and it was a really small company, and literally there was only one receptionist, and I think the owner would be answering the calls and stuff. So, and I went in person, because when I went to try to get my apartment in Austin, because I owed another apartment, like, I owed them like, it was like $700. I never even lived at that apartment. I never lived there, but I applied for it. And then she had gave me my money back because I didn't want it no more. But then I think she gave me back too many money orders. But anyway, they ended up charging me all these fees for an apartment I never even lived at. And on top of that, like, to apply for an apartment is so expensive in Texas. You gotta pay like an admin fee, an application fee. They may want like a little deposit. The deposit would be like $75 to $500. I think all together to apply this apartment, it was like $500. With that being said, like, she got all of that removed. It just made me so happy when I woke up that day. Now, on my own, I've been getting inquiries removed. Inquiries have been falling off by themselves, and she does, like, she updates me all the time. She'll send me a screenshot. She'll be like, hey girl, I sent off, you know, this and that, this whatever for the creditor, and she'll update me all the time. And everybody who I talk to, like, she's so nice. And I just got her working with my mom and my sister. I'm not even kidding, because I feel like for Christmas, the best thing you can do is give somebody either a way to make more money, put them in a better position in life, period. And I mean, yeah, you can get them gifts and all that, but you need to make people more, like, able to be independent and more self-sufficient. And I feel like credit's just one of those things. It is what it is. It's one of those things you just need in life, and that's how it is here in America. So yeah, anyway, the name of the company is called LKS Financial. You see Stacy all the times in the lives. I think she was even like a moderator. Oh, I don't know why I took off that. Okay, so I took off some of my credit posts because I did not want my ex to see my credit or anything like that. I don't know why. She's crazy, so I just didn't want my personal business out there, so I took them down. This is when I very first started working with her. She's not going to show you right now, but she didn't put my name on it for privacy, but I've been working with her since June, I believe. And because I was going on lives a lot back when I got back from Illinois, and my score was in the 680s, and it went up like about 30 points from working with her, and got it into the 7s. Then when I keep up my end of the bargain, you know, paying things off on time, all that stuff, like, my credit will go up to the 725s. But I'm getting ready to do some stuff, that's why and I paid off some cards and all that. But yeah, so anyway guys, basically I just wanted to let you know that she does the damn thing. I mean, she can even remove like school loans and all that stuff, like, from your account if it's reporting negative. I asked her to remove my account, and she was like, I don't think you should do that because it's not negative, like, you've been paying it on time. But still, like, I don't want them. I don't know, but yeah, Yeah, she also like gives like consultations, gives advice on what you should do, what you shouldn't do. I mean, she even showed me her credit score and everything. So with all that being said, the point of this video is that today we are going car hunting for my dream car. We may not get a car today, but it's different because I'm shopping with confidence. I'm not like scared, like, ooh, hope you don't run it. You know, it's not like that. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it would be better if they ran it next week, my credit, because I've been paying off some things, so my credit would jump a bit. So I may wait, but I am definitely test driving, and I'm gonna take y'all along with me. And I may even include some old clips for me just being crazy. Oh shoot, I got a free Chick-fil-A sandwich. Let me see if it expires today. So I already know what I'm about to go do. Yes, last day to redeem. Oh yes, let me go call up my mom and see what she's doing. All right, I'll see you guys in a minute. In car number 1, we're just seeing what the differences are. It's not gonna record like that though. See? It feels like it's really close up.
Hey, you can move it back. There's a little bar under here.
Oh. Oh, there we go. Something tall. Okay. Where are the other two? I know there's those two. Where are the other ones at?
Right here. These are tweeters.
Oh, got it.
And then they have the other ones right here.
Okay.
For the water, so with the water damage.
Water damage? Oh.
Yeah. You know, because it's, you can take off the ceiling.
Yeah. And people may let it rain in there. This one's definitely exactly what I want. Yay. We don't have the black one here, so we're looking at a teal one. What do they call it again? Beach?
Bikini Pearl.
Oh, Bikini Pearl.